Well, every year, more than 500,000 people gather for the Georgia National Fair to celebrate and learn about the state's ag industry. Southeast Produce Weekly's Chip Carter catches up with Governor Kemp to highlight what the event means to him.
I'm in Perry, Georgia for the Georgia National Fair. I am joined by Georgia Governor Kemp. Governor, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us.
Oh, my pleasure. Great to be on with you. It's a great day at the fair again. You know, it's an awesome event, not only for Perry and Middle Georgia, but our whole state. So it's a very exciting time.
Well, I think when we look at the fact that between now and next Sunday, over 500,000 people will come through these doors, through these gates, that is powerful testimony to the importance of agriculture in Georgia.
You know, it is, and it's just such a great event on a lot of different ways. Educational for people that don't know much about agriculture. A lot of fun for everybody coming to the fair, and as a parent, it's great for our kids. You know, we've been in these barns for years when our kids were little, showing lambs, and know a lot of people. We just walked through there, and we're visiting with folks that are going to be showing cattle and goats tomorrow, and it's a great atmosphere for our young people to really bring them to learn the tradition of the great industry it is.
Now, we are here in the baby barn where we actually will see live births of cattle and pigs, and in fact, I believe 5 of the heifers who were on hand were apparently a little excited by your imminent arrival. 3 of the 5 have already given birth before you got here.
I might better get out of here before they all go and there's nothing left to see, but that's very exciting. You know, I'm very excited about the birthing barn, also the Georgia Grown program and the Georgia Grown barn. There's just so many great things for people, not only to learn about agriculture, but Georgia agriculture, livestock, our Georgia Grown program that our great agriculture commissioner Gary Black's pushing, and really how that affects our economy, but how good it is for you from a nutrition standpoint.
And I think maybe none of this is news to farm kids, but to the rest of the kids of the state of Georgia, this is stuff they need to know.
Well, and I think that's what's so good about it. Like when you walk through the barns, you'll see people that have never been in a barn like that before, and it's an educational experience for them to see those families and to experience, what they're learning, not to be intimidated by animals, and, why they're being raised, how good a care they're taken care of. And that's a tradition in agriculture. Farm families are the stewards of our land and our livestock, and that's great for Georgia, and it's great for our country.
GeorgiaNationalFair.com. Do not miss it in Perry. I'm Chip Carter from SoutheastProduceWeekly.com, reporting for RFD-TV.
As always, thank you, Chip. Well, for highlights at the annual expo, just search Georgia National Fair on Facebook.